Welcome to WagerTalk TV. My name is Minty, and I am joined by Marco D'Angelo at Marco in Vegas on Twitter. Give him a follow and give me a follow on Twitter at MintyBets. In this video, we're going to talk about sports betting, specifically baseball, specifically what the difference is when betting baseball and what it means when you see action versus listed pitcher versus list one pitcher. Marco, can you kind of clarify between the three?
Well, action is you're specifying no pitcher. Doesn't matter who starts, you're playing the two teams. So your bet's in play no matter what. If you're playing listed pitchers, you are specifically saying, I want Verlander and Cole, the matchup. Both guys have to go for that to be an official play. And what that's doing is protecting you. Let's say they go out for warm-ups and Verlander has back spasms and he can't go. The big name pitchers, you're laying a big price. And all of a sudden, if you made a bet and you didn't specify pitchers, you did action, it's a bet and it's at the line that you bet it at the time, and all of a sudden you got an emergency starter pitching that would have been maybe 120, 130 instead of minus 240. So you're doing that to protect yourself. And if you're listing just one pitcher, that's just what it sounds like. You're specifically naming one guy. And in this case, we used Verlander for the example. Your play is based on Verlander going, you want him, so you say Verlander must go. Now, this is, again, for your protection. One thing I'm going to tell you that's happened in the last couple of years that's caused some confusions is people will specify starting pitchers, and because some of these teams that use openers where they only go an inning, there's been times where there's been confusion. They've listed a guy as a starter, but he didn't start. He came in the second inning and then pitched the next 4 innings. If you didn't specify that opening guy and you specified your guy, your play was nullified because he didn't start. Yes. So if you have a team that does do openers, wait till later in the day. Usually the books will catch up to it and change the starting pitcher to the opener so that you can call it that way. Or if you know that's what they do and you're comfortable with it, then just go action with those games so you don't lose a bet because they use an opener for the first inning.
Interesting. Okay, really quick question. For action, if you bet on the action, no listed pitcher, right? And the pitcher changes, do the odds change once your bet is, or
your
it's
bet
locked
is
in?
Once you put your bet in, your bet is locked in.
Cool, awesome. Thank you, Marco. I cannot wait for baseball season. And guys, remember, $2 Tuesday, every Tuesday, get the hottest handicappers best bet for just $2 at both wagertalk.com and sportsmemo.com.